Right now, inside your body, something quietly powerful is beginning. Most people think walking is just movement, a way to burn a few calories or get from point A to point B. But what if I told you that with each step, your muscles, your blood, and even your fat cells are having a secret conversation? And what happens next could change the way your body handles energy forever. Imagine your body as a vast, bustling city. Streets are your blood vessels, factories are your organs, and signals travel like urgent messages along hidden wires. Every time you pick up your pace, a cascade of signals is sent from your muscles, whispering to your fat cells, "Release energy, fuel the movement." Most people never realize that your body is not just moving, you're orchestrating a symphony of biochemical reactions that most of us will never see. In the first few minutes of walking fast, your legs wake up in a very specific way. Your skeletal muscles, which you might just think of as engines for motion, begin producing tiny molecules called myokines. Think of them like secret messengers leaving the muscle factories, darting through your bloodstream to organs and fat cells. These messages are subtle, almost invisible, but they are instructing fat cells to start breaking down stored energy. Meanwhile, your heart rate begins to rise gently, pumping blood more efficiently. Oxygen surges into your muscles, and your brain starts receiving signals that everything is on the move. But here's the part most people miss. This is only the opening act. As you keep walking, something remarkable happens. Your adrenal glands release a touch of adrenaline, just enough to tell your fat cells, now is the time. Triglycerides, the stored fat in your body, begin to break down into fatty acids. Your liver stands ready, converting some of this released fuel into molecules that your muscles can burn immediately. Imagine a hidden conveyor belt inside your body, moving energy from storage to the places that need it most. This is where most people stop thinking about walking. They see motion on the outside, but on the inside, your body is starting the real work. About 10 minutes in, you enter what I like to call the activation phase. Your muscles have sent enough myokines to create a dialogue with the liver, fat tissue, and even the brain. Cortisol, the stress hormone that often blocks fat breakdown, dips slightly. At the same time, insulin sensitivity improves, so your body can shuttle nutrients without creating unnecessary storage. You're essentially tuning your internal networks, like adjusting dials on an engine, for maximum efficiency. And now watch this. Your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in your cells, begin to accelerate, burning fatty acids for fuel with remarkable precision. Every step you take amplifies this hidden choreography, even though no one outside your body can see it. As you reach the peak phase of your fast-paced walk, the internal transformation intensifies. Fat cells are actively releasing energy, your heart and lungs are working in perfect harmony, and your muscles are converting fuel into movement seamlessly. Picture it like a well-conducted orchestra. Every organ has a role, every molecule a purpose, all tuned for efficiency. The myokines circulating in your blood not only signal fat cells, they also interact with your brain, subtly improving mood and focus. This is the body at its most intelligent, its most responsive. And this changes everything, because you now realize walking is not just exercise, it's a trigger for your body's natural fat-burning systems. After the walk, the effects continue. Your body doesn't just switch off, the metabolic activation lingers. Fatty acids continue to circulate, mitochondria remain primed, and hormonal shifts promote recovery and adaptation. Your cardiovascular system has become slightly more efficient, and subtle changes in your insulin response mean your body handles nutrients better for hours afterward. Over weeks of consistent walking, these small bursts accumulate. Your internal wiring literally rewires itself for efficiency, creating what scientists now call a fat-burning memory. You're not just moving, you're teaching your body how to respond intelligently to energy demands. Most people misunderstand this. They think the body is stubborn, that fat cells are obstacles, and that metabolism is fixed. But the truth is your body is smart. It adapts. You're not fighting your body, you're speaking its language. Step by step, molecule by molecule, it's listening. Each walk, each burst of activity, is a signal that guides your internal systems to operate more efficiently, to distribute energy where it's needed, and to store less in places you don't want. Studies support this subtle transformation. Research has shown that even brief sessions of brisk walking improve insulin sensitivity, trigger fat mobilization, and increase myokine production in skeletal muscles. One study observed that after just 15 minutes of moderate to fast walking, participants showed measurable increases in circulating myokines that communicate directly with fat tissue and the liver. And this isn't just a temporary spike. Over time, these small, consistent actions reshape your metabolism at a cellular level. Now, imagine what happens if you skip this. Fatty acids remain stored, insulin spikes remain higher, and subtle internal signaling networks remain dormant. Your body isn't broken, it's just waiting for a signal. And every step you don't take is a missed opportunity for internal rewiring, for efficiency, for transformation. The real power comes with consistency. Walk every day, even just 15 to 30 minutes at a brisk pace, and your internal systems start to adapt. Fat cells respond faster. Mitochondria burn energy more efficiently. Hormones balance more naturally. Your body is learning, rewiring, and becoming smarter with each movement. What was once hidden begins to feel natural. The invisible choreography of energy, signaling, and adaptation becomes your body's default mode. Your body isn't broken, it's responding. Walking at a fast pace is not just exercise, it's a conversation with your cells, a signal to your organs, a gentle nudge that says, mobilize, activate, adapt. And the most fascinating part? You don't need extreme effort or fancy equipment. You just need to step forward and let your body do what it was designed to do. So take a moment and reflect. What surprised you most about this invisible world inside you? Was it the myokines signaling fat cells, the mitochondria ramping up energy production, or the subtle hormonal shifts that quietly optimize your metabolism? Share it in the comments, because every time you think about what's happening inside your body, you reinforce the curiosity and the habit that drives real change. Now watch this. Next time you walk, pay attention not just to your legs or your pace, but to the hidden symphony unfolding within. Because walking isn't just motion, it's intelligence in action.